Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rodin, and today I'll be bringing you a quick video on Terestian Illhoof, the Heroic Adventure. I'm using a priest deck, and I'll be showing you a list that I've created for this adventure. Now, on this first turn, I could have played Power Word Glory, but I chose not to, since the damage coming in is not yet that significant. The opponent starts off with 1 imp, as you can see, and he quickly plays 2 more. Now, this is a pretty good time to play Power Word Glory, but I actually ended up drawing this Mind Vision. I decided to play that instead. The opponent had already used coin. I got an imp, so I'm choosing between playing the imp or playing the glory, and I chose to just play the imp. The board is getting scary, but it's not quite catastrophic yet. It is starting to get pretty bad though. But now on turn 3, the opponent has 4 death rattles, so it's a pretty good time to play Little Exorcist. Now you can see I have a Shadow Madness and an Abomination in my hand, so my turns 4 and 5 are pretty much almost certain to be those. And now things start getting really bad. The opponent has 7 imps on turn 3. That's pretty scary. So here I drew another Shadow Madness, and I just played the first one that I had anyway. When the imp revives after it dies from Shadow Madness, you get to keep it. So that's the kind of the backbone for this entire deck. Now there's definitely quite a lot of damage coming in. Might have been a good idea to play that Power Word Glory a few turns earlier. This is probably about as threatening as the enemy's deck gets, so this is why I thought this game was a really good showcase of the deck that I built here. So here I'm going to play the Abomination. The opponent could try to get through it, and basically like if it were an actual human opponent, he would probably use the 2 imps to kill the Abomination and then hit me with the 4/2, and I would be down to 2 HP. But there's currently a little bug where the AI will not attack something like an Abomination that would just clear his board. That may get fixed eventually, but as I said, this is pretty much a nightmare scenario for the opponent's deck. He usually will not have this many imps so quickly on the board. Here I'm deciding to just try to mitigate the amount of enemy damage by just taking another Shadow Madness and stealing another imp. I could have played the Cabal Shadow Priest to essentially do the same thing, but doing it this way also allows me to play the Flash Heal and the Glory, which is very late, but even if the opponent only attacks once with it, it's still a +4 heal, so it's pretty decent. Here I actually missed lethal. I could have just killed off the Abomination and won, but I guess it also shows up a little bit more of the deck. You can see I drew the Feast of the Priest. He's not really necessary in this particular match, but in a different match he could maybe help you stabilize something like Priest of the Feast plus Power Word Glory, I'm sorry, and then Flash Heal, and you could suddenly regain about 5 + 3 + 3, so 11 HP in 1 turn. And there you go. So if you like the deck, I will put the deck list in the description. Feel free to check it out, and thank you for watching. Good luck.
This curator thanks you. The menagerie will be restored.